Hello friends, it's another edition of Nobody Asked Me, but I'll tell you anyway. So this is my carry-in kit for most jobs. I got an old CLC bag. If CLC's watching, I need a new one. This is like my fourth one. So this is what I had cleaned it out today. And I'm gonna pack it all back in. I'm gonna tell you what's in it. On the outside, I've got my tape measure. I've got an angle bit driver with a Robertson already attached because that's usually what happens. In this pocket, I have the Grab It Speed Out kit. I've got thread lock red, blue, and thread lock red, and a pack of razor blades. Over here, I have a glue spreader, which I don't use that much, but sometimes it's nice to have something pokey to point with. I've got a voltage tester, and I've got some Freedom Lube gun oil, which is pretty good all-around oil. I've got my Stanley Palm Swell 8-in-1 screwdriver. Or maybe it's a 6-in-1. I guess it's a 6-in-1. I've got a socket extension screwdriver. Now, in this side is where I keep. First, we'll start with some furniture sliders. A roll of masking tape goes on top of those, and a little magnetic bowl for all the bits and pieces and staples that I'll probably be pulling out of things. I've got a small saw, little pull saw, fine tooth on one side. It's lightweight, it folds up, and it goes right in there. My van pliers. I also have a pair of flush cut dikes that go there, and my needle nose van pliers go right next to it. Right next to it. That's right next to it. Of staple pulling devices. I got this big guy, mostly for tack strips. Pull those loose on the outside back panels, but that's what that's for. I also, on this side, carry a torpedo level, a box of screws. These are 1 5/8. I got a little sanding stick. I got a pair of work gloves because my hands are important. What else goes in this side? Not much else goes in this side because I keep it pretty clear, so if I need to bring extra stuff, it can go in here. If we turn the bag to the side, I've got a carabiner with 2 neodymium magnets. I've got my Gorilla Tape and my electrical tape. Flip it around to the other side. Got a nail punch. I've got a small precision screwdriver with a magnet on the end, because you can never have too many magnets. I like this little guy. It's got a magnet. I can put it on drawer guides, measure it, level it, and also a magnet. And I always have a 3/8 inch Craig drill bit. I don't think this is actually Craig. I think this one's Miles Craft. So what goes in this side? Oh, so many things. More chisel. It lives right there. My bundle of cable ties goes over there. I got some cheap but efficient emergency shears, which live right there. So a variety of, like a dowel. I've got a small carbon fiber rod, a couple of corner blocks. All this helps me clamp things together. Got a little plywood pad if I need it. I believe this is a little maple pad. Deering Workshop told me to put masking or packing tape on everything, and the glue won't stick to it. And then you just rip off the tape, put a new piece of tape on it, and you can use it. I also keep a small hammer. I guess it's more of a mallet. I also have my Milwaukee angle drill with quick bit, Robertson on one side, Phillips number 2 on the other. I keep my glue over there, tight bond quick and thick. On this side, I keep a set of metric Allen wrenches. I have standard in the van, but a lot of things are just metric, so that works out well. That goes like that. I also have to keep a clamp and another clamp because clamping is important. So back to these loops, which I've neglected. I keep some wedges that you can break them off, whatever size you need. They go there. And then a small pry bar, and it should slide right on top of those and kind of lock all that into place. It's charging my little O-light. It's got a clip. I can put it on my shirt. It's also got a magnet so I can stick it places that I want. So I put it right there. And I think that's everything I keep on that side, except for this pocket. I didn't talk about the pocket. In this pocket, I keep some wax thread with a needle. I keep a handful. I also have some bulb grease, some dielectric grease, because sometimes you need to grease some stuff up. I also keep a few popsicle sticks, a glue syringe, and different dispensing tips. I'm looking around to make sure nothing else goes in there. Oh yes, my bastard file. It also goes in here. Okay, that's that side. Let's flip back around to this side and pick up the pieces I missed. Over here in this little cubby, in this thing I have staples for my staple gun. That goes in that pocket. And also in that pocket are my 3 most commonly used wrenches. 13 millimeter, 12 millimeter, and 11 millimeter. But those are the most, they fit right in there. So you say, Bob, that's a lot of stuff. And yeah, I would agree. But wait, there's more. So in the center section, I keep my junk drawer, which I've gone through kind of before. I've got an assortment of screws, washers, dowels, golf tees, furniture pads, different T-nuts. I got some flathead screws and just a bunch of tiny little screws because it goes right in the middle, just like that. Also in the middle is my combination square. It goes in the middle. In the middle also is my metric ratchet set, because most things are made overseas. Being overseas, they're metric and is often used. And then on this side, I have a pump wedge. It goes behind the junk drawer, and then that just kind of fits down neatly in there. I also keep a rag because messes happen. Everything fits in this little cobalt case. I've redesigned everything that comes in it for what I need to have. I've got the selection of bits that I need most often. I've got a ratchet socket adapter so I can put that in my drill. I also have a holder for the bits. I've got a bit that drill out hinges with, tall Phillips and a Phillips number 1, and then I have 3 different of the most commonly used Allen wrench sizes or hex wrenches or whatever you would like to call them. Holder, some more Torx, an extra Phillips if I need it. I've got a countersink bit, which is pretty burned up, but that comes in handy. A couple little drill bits, Phillips number 3, another Torx. This little dude is a magnet. I can put it on my drill bit, hold my screw or bolt where I need it. It lives there. And then I've got a little ratchet so I can put my bits in, and I don't have to twist an Allen wrench or an Allen key over and over and over again. I can just ratchet everything I need back into place, and it lives up in that area, and it goes into the bag as well. This isn't the strap it came with, because the strap it came with frankly didn't hold up. This is from a Husky bag. I find the Husky straps top notch. They don't break and they keep on keeping on. I think that is everything that I keep in this bag. I'd say it's probably about 25 pounds. But yeah, that's what I carry around with me. So like I said, I can keep this area clear. If I need to bring my staple gun, which is mostly what I put in here, or recliner testing parts, whatever else I need, it can go on this side. I can add to it. It's functional, and I can have almost everything I need at my fingertips. All right, well, if you stayed this long, thanks for watching, and I'll see you the next time.